grazie. I just bought this panettone, which I will give to my brother Giulio and his family for Christmas. Panettone is the most popular Italian Christmas cake, but nowadays it is popular in many other countries as well. I was recently in the States where I found panettone filling the shelves of many stores. I have a cherished memory about panettone that occurred to me many years ago. But let's go back to the Basilica so I can tell you all about it. Before I became a Franciscan friar, I belonged to a small group of volunteers guided by the friars of the Basilica of Sant'Antonio. Besides praying together, meditating on the spirituality of St. Francis and St. Anthony, we also looked after some 30 families who lived in a round-down area on the outskirts of Padua. In the days leading up to Christmas, a generous donor gave us a number of panettone to be distributed to the poor families. Therefore, we decided to bring a panettone as a gift to each family on Christmas Eve while we were caroling. It was a great success. Everyone was happy, and many had tears running down their cheeks as we sang O Holy Night. One of the last families we visited was Ringos' family. Ringo was a huge, imposing man. He was well known to the police because of numerous thefts he had committed, and everybody knew he forced his wife into prostitution. People said he was also suspected of shooting an old man. His two daughters were terrified by his frequent outbursts of anger. At first, no one opened the door, but Ringo's wife eventually opened it after hearing a few of our songs. The two girls immediately ran towards us and we offered Ringo the panettone. He smiled, offered us some wine, and even sang along with us. On Christmas Day, Ringo's wife came here to the Basilica of Sant'Antonio to thank the saint because the boys and girls of my group had literally saved her life. She had refused to prostitute herself on Christmas Eve, and Ringo was just about to beat her when the sound of our carols interrupted his angry outburst. A few days later, Ringo was arrested by the police, and his wife and the two girls took the opportunity to escape to some faraway place. They were finally free. That modest Christmas gift, a panettone, had changed a family's life for the better. Perhaps it had even saved a life. We are now in front of the Basilica Nativity scene, located in the Magnolia cloister. When you give a present to people you love, remember that the giving of gifts is not a human invention. God started it all when He gave us the priceless gift of His Son in order to save humanity. It is therefore fitting that we celebrate and rejoice during this Christmas season, because God's gift means that death no longer has any real power over us, and that our lives have been redeemed. May the miracle of the first Christmas fill your heart with joy. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all of you.